Hi, welcome back to the channel. As you may have noticed, we have a new channel name. In the future, we will focus our videos on everything AI related. In today's video, I will show you simple steps to install Stable Diffusion on your Windows PC. That's automatic 1111, the graphical user web interface of Stable Diffusion. 2. How to install Stable Diffusion version 2.1 on automatic 1111. Lastly, check out some AI-generated art in Stable Diffusion. Like always, prompts and images will be linked in the description below. In a future video, we will compare Stable Diffusion with Midjourney. Check out the pros and cons for each one of them and help you decide which one is for you. So let's get started. Step 1. Check the description below for the link and install Python 3.10.6. Do not install the latest version of Python. Click on the Windows installer, 64-bit. Download and install. During installation, remember to tick mark Add Python 3.10 to path. The installation may take some time, depending on your computer speed. Once the setup is successful, click on Close. Step 2. We now install Git. Don't change any settings for this installation, and click Next with the default settings selected. This installation can take some minutes. Wherever you want to install Stable Diffusion, go to that location, right-click and create a new folder. And name it Stable Diffusion. Now go into that folder, right-click, and click Open in Terminal. In the terminal, type git clone, then copy and paste the link given in the description below. Hit enter and wait for it to complete the process. Once the process is completed, close the terminal, and you can see a folder Stable Diffusion WebUI. Before proceeding further, click on Stable Diffusion version 1.5 Hugging Face link from the description below, and download and save the 4.27 GB file named version 1.5 prunemently.ckpt. Go inside the folder Stable Diffusion WebUI, find the folder models Stable Diffusion, copy the downloaded file version 1.5 prunemently.ckpt and paste it. Now go back to the main folder and find a file called webui.bat. Click on it. This will start the installation and may take some time. Once the installation is complete, you will see this IP URL. You can now close the terminal. We need to do one more small step before we can launch Stable Diffusion in the browser. Back to the main folder, you will find a file called webui-user.bat. Right-click on it. Go to Show More Options and then click on Edit. Clicking Edit should open the file in Notepad. Now go right to the top and add this line. Git pull. Save and close. What this will do this whenever you open Stable Diffusion, it will check if there are any updates on GitHub and will pull the updates to your local folder and keep it updated. This way, you don't have to update Stable Diffusion manually. Whenever you need to run Stable Diffusion, you should left-click the webui.bat file. This will open a terminal and load everything. Once everything is loaded, you keep the terminal open in the background and go to the web browser and type the IP address given in the terminal. If you have reached this stage, you have successfully installed and are running Stable Diffusion version 1.5 on your local machine. Now we proceed to install Stable Diffusion version 2.1 and automatic 1111. Here, we have two models. Links to both models are given in the description below. One model generates images in 512 by 512 pixels. For this video, I will install version 2.1, which produces images of 768 by 768 pixels. You will need a higher video memory and RAM to have the version which renders higher pixels. First, open the Hugging Page link and download the version 2-1_768 file. After that, we need to open the config file webpage. To save, right-click on the webpage and click Save As. Rename to version 2-1_512.yaml. Now copy the two downloaded files and paste them into the Models folder of Stable Diffusion. Go to your Stable Diffusion folder and run it. From the drop-down, select the version 2.1 model. Also, make sure to change the resolution from 512 to 768. After you load the version 2.1 module in automatic 1111 and try to generate an image, you might get an error and the image generation would not work. To fix this, go to Settings, then Stable Diffusion on the left, scroll right at the bottom, and tick Upcast Cross Attention Layer to float 32. Apply settings and reload UI. Once reloaded, the image generation should now work. I hope this tutorial was simple enough to help you install Stable Diffusion on your Windows. Remember, prompts for Stable Diffusion are very different and challenging compared to Midjourney. I am giving 5 positive prompts and 1 standard negative prompt in the description below. In the future video, we may deep dive into training ChatGPT for creating detailed prompts for Stable Diffusion. You can try these prompts on your local Stable Diffusion, or you can try them online on dreamstudio.ai. In an upcoming video, I will explain how I upscale all my Midjourney and other AI-generated artwork to 4K via Stable Diffusion without outpainting and free of cost.
If you have watched till here, thanks. Please like and subscribe, and hit the bell notification to receive a notification as soon as we upload a new video.